Und damit hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Traces from Daybreak 2.
This'll make her a good warm-up.
You got a charge attack ready.
Das Lustige ist, ich dachte, wir sind jetzt schon im letzten.
We can win. Flinch. We've got the upper hand.
Aber ich habe vorhin gemerkt, wir sind nicht im letzten. Weil ich
Now's a great time
eigentlich
for a
wollte ich nicht nachschauen.
Activating
Aber ich habe nachgeschaut, weil
Boost gauge limiter
ich irgendwann was gelesen habe, dass man den Märchengarten vorher beenden sollte, weil dann am Ende, glaube ich, ein bisschen was geändert wird.
Let's keep moving
Man kann's auch
ahead.
ohne durchspielen,
That's a gate.
aber
It looks like this area is structured similarly to the Mirfin Garden.
Yeah, but I'm getting a weird vibe from it. There's something hostile nearby. They're down. Stay on guard, everyone. We'll put an end to it this time.
Now then, let's keep moving. Leave it to me.
Here goes.
Englischen?
Getting engagement. Let's finish this out.
Put down.
Don't put it on your charge attack. I'll take it from here. Time to tear down. Cut you. What's there? They flinched. We've got the upper hand.
Die sollten wir eigentlich alle.
Now we're talking.
Engaging. Boost gauge upgraded.
Jetzt wollte ich sagen, warum ist der eine nicht tot, aber es war die Energie vom Beschießen.
Let's keep moving ahead.
Ah, okay. Stimmt, den Scheiß gab's ja auch noch. Ah. Ah, okay. Aber ich wollte jetzt nicht, dass mir die Tun abhanden gehen. Ah, shit.
Watch out.
Die lassen wir
That
aus.
enemy looks strong.
Naja, so stark ist er nicht, aber er nervt halt tierisch. Oder?
You got a charge attack ready.
Slice him down.
Oh ne, das ist gut.
Should we take our time here? They're down. Cut you up. They're down.
Boost gauge level maximum.
Lahmarsch-Version.
We've got the upper hand.
Naja, wenn das so ist.
Up to you.
Engaging. Boost gauge
Tatsache.
upgraded.
Mir ist nämlich aufgefallen, dass die was ich kenne, sind auf jeden Fall eine
There's still much I have yet to learn.
Buster kennen.
I'm on it.
You got a charge attack ready.
Slice him down. They're down. Cut you up. Wonder who will fight next.
Das sind halt bloß lauter so einzelne Spastis.
Slice him down. They're
Der
down
Unser ja
now.
nicht. Deswegen ist es umso cooler, wenn die alle
Let's
auf einen
keep
Haufen
moving
stehen.
ahead.
Und dann latscht man an euch vorbei, Alter. Ich hab keinen Bock auf den. Ja, und auf den habe ich echt keinen Bock. Der schaut ja auch mal
Watch
richtig
out.
schlimm aus.
Seems we still have a ways to go. Hey, I won't complain. These fights have been just the right combination of tough and entertaining.
Well, I'm glad someone here is enjoying themselves.
It shouldn't be much
Well,
longer.
that's that. Let's begin, shall we?
You got a charge attack ready.
Slice him down. Flinch.
Boost gauge level
Der Weg gar
maximum.
nicht so weit.
My, they didn't put up much of a fight, did they?
Cut you up. Flinch now. Deploy shards. Flinch. We've got the upper hand. You're next.
Engaging.
Ich glaube, in Van Science geht schneller hoch. Ne, als
Boost
das
gauge
ist in-
upgraded.
One step closer to reaching my peak.
Cut you up. Flinch. We can win right now. Cut you up. They're
Boost
down.
gauge level maximum.
Wonder who will fight next.
Naja, was will man wohl als nächstes fighten? Dieselbe Scheiße. Ah, komm her.
Let's begin, shall we?
You've got a charge attack ready.
Flinch.
They're down. This is the perfect time for shards.
Flinch. We've got the upper hand.
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Okay, normal reicht auch.
Oh, goodies for the taking.
Watch it. That one's big.
Flinch.
They're down. This is the perfect time for shards.
Flinch. We've got the upper hand.
Oh. Weil ich getroffen wurde, hat es jetzt länger
Up to you.
gedauert.
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Kriegt man von denen eigentlich lohnt sich?
Well then, away we go.
140? Was? Hä, was geben die anderen zu mir überletzt?
Don't worry, Nadia. We'll get him back. Right, of course. Sorry I got so down. Thanks, Aggie.
Ah, scheiße.
Nice and refreshed.
I'm on it.
You've got a charge attack ready.
Now, let's finish the job. There.
They're down. Flinch. Slicing down.
So, sind alle voll aufgeladen? Sind wir eigentlich an sich alle voll aufgeladen? Oh ne, die Ding fehlt noch. Warte mal, dann müssen wir Tactics, Party Formation.
Here I go. No. Our turn.
Physical attack recommended.
Our turn. No.
Ne.
One more.
Let's finish there. Oh, I could do better.
Letzte Mal vor. Aber ich könnte sie. Ne, könnte ich nicht. Ich habe die NIS dabei. Mal. Mal so.
Here goes. Whew, that hits
Haben wir
the
irgendwelche
spot.
speziellen Items, die man kaufen kann? Nee. Kommt irgendein Monster, oder? Das schaut nicht aus, wie wenn da was Wichtiges kommt. Wobei, der hat eh nur 3 Leute. Swin?
Honor 6.
Was? Der kommt von alleine?
Van!
You caught me, even after I stifled every sign I was here. Guess there's no fooling the divine blade of silver. Or Van's nose, for that matter.
An ambush? When did he get behind us?
It reminds me of Joshua back in the old days.
Freaking hell. You were striking to kill, weren't you?
Obviously. Right now, I'm the Three of Swords. As the Ace of Swords partner, it's my duty to remove any unwanted pests.
Us?
You surprised me, Nadia. The way you showed up on that last day. To be honest, I didn't think you had the nerve. Not enough to follow my lead joining Ace, or to come and stop me yourself.
I learned the bulk of your backstories when we joined forces 2 years ago. So I know how much guilt you feel over your former partner. Is that where the corrosion slipped through?
Not quite. This is something I chose for myself. It happened the moment he came into contact with me during our first night at Nemeth. It was late, and I couldn't sleep. So I left the villa and went for a walk on the beach without telling Nadia. Then all of a sudden, Altera, appeared right in front of me. She took off, and I gave chase, eventually leading me right to him. He'd already been on the island, waiting to pull me back into his ranks. There was no way he could be alive. As his killer, I knew that better than anyone.
Was? Er war sogar der, der ihn umgebracht hat? Was bist du für ein Spasti?
But then, he showed me his face. And the more we talked, the more of Ace I saw in him. No amount of logic or reason could get me to shake the notion that it really was him. I missed how it felt having him to depend on. Having him there to support me, the way he used to. That's why I made the decision to join him. To stand at his side to the bitter end. To see his ambitions through, no matter what they might be. The second I thought this, something crimson filled me, and all my memories of that night were sealed. They stayed dormant until the very next day, when the perfect moment came to betray you, and turn my back on Nadia.
Hä? Ich habe keine Ahnung.
Swin.
So he was on the island from day one, huh? It's almost obvious in hindsight, considering he was in cahoots with the Oathbreaker at the time.
Beyond that, your memories were closed off. It had been troubling me how there were no signs beforehand.
You were planted as part of a subtle gambit to snatch the pieces of the 8th Genesis away from us.
Also, the Garden Master could fulfill his ambitions.
Is that really okay with you, Swin? Don't you realize how much grief you've been putting Nadia through?
Of course I do. But as long as he continues to be Ace, I won't act any differently. That's the one and only way I can atone for what I've done.
Corrosion is powering him up. But wait!
It's stronger than anything we've gone against so far!
Accepting the corrosion of his own volition has allowed him to bring out its full potential.
He appears to be staunchly committed to this. And unlike before, there's no contradictions to pick apart. It won't be so easy to get through to him.
No! There has to be a way! Don't worry, Aggie. None of this changes the plan one bit. I'm bringing S back, period. If that means having to fight him, then fine. Anything for the best partner a girl could ask for. So back me up, everybody. I'm gonna need all the help I can get. Nadia. Okay then. I'm with you.
We're all with you. To the end. You'll always have me in your corner. What sort of upperclassman would I be otherwise?
If you have something to prove, Swin, then let's see it. This ain't just about atonement anymore. Your current partner's got you on the brain. Show us you can look at her with your head held high!
Fine. Take down you, Nadia. And everyone else you've got!
Ja, ich wusste, dass der Spacko keine nicht alleine kämpft.
There are so many of them.
What the fuck?
Look out!
Komm jetzt
Must atone for what I've done.
Win without anyone getting KO'd. Hey, der hat auch nur
Use a
138.
sharp
Was ist
boost
das,
to get
Alter?
the upper hand.
Demi-Grendel Boga.
I like where this is headed.
Okay.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Keep it up!
Ja, dann hauen wir gleich rein, weil die anderen...
Full boost. Go all out. Give them your all. Boost gauge
Chance.
limiter unlocked.
Ja, ich vergesse immer, dass er...
Go all out.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Naja, er kommt dann als letztes dran. Wahrscheinlich sowas...
I suggest we strike now.
Certain arts will work better. Give them your all.
Not getting away! Blast off! You're up, Ren!
Ja, die kommt erst da.
I'm taking you
Irgendwas
down.
muss gleich kommen? Nach ihm. So Idle Force. Press can I, also nichts, was angreifen kann.
I like where this is headed.
Oh, ich könnte das aber anders da machen.
I suggest we strike now.
Jabberwock Arm.
I'm taking you down.
Hätte ich auch was anderes gehabt? Lost Möbius? Nee. Ja.
Zypher, activate!
Too slow. You're done.
Ja.
Now we're talking. Time to
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
So, erstmal das Kleinvieh weg.
Yeah! Miss Feind!
Can't take much more.
Here's my chance.
Now's your chance for a shard boost.
I'm taking you down.
Now it's my turn.
Na, nix mit Ding, hä?
The time is ripe for a shard boost. Allow me. Boost gauge limiter removed. Activating shard.
Hä, warte mal, die haben als Bosse gezeigt? Alter, was zur Hölle ist das für ein Angriff?
Too slow.
Now we're talking.
Was zur Hölle hat sie jetzt gemacht, Alter?
Time to push through.
Sie hat einen Crit, Alter.
Going all in!
Guess I better jet. I'll handle this.
Ja, weil du jetzt nämlich richtig
Engaging
reinhaust.
skill. Boost gauge
Van, your
upgraded.
It's go time!
Activating skill.
It's that!
Here's my chance. Huh?
You aren't getting away.
Neue Attacke oder war das die normale?
Cross.
Ja, das war schon normal.
I'm so pathetic.
9000?
Low health. Are you okay?
Das ist ja mal...
It's go
Ne, die Sache
time!
ist gelaufen, passt schon.
Give them your all.
Feel my power! I'll cut you down to size! Azure Sunray!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
I won't give up.
50% im Break-Modus,
Nice.
alter Bitch.
Moving on up.
Falls ich das eben noch ausgerüstet habe. Wenn er zieht, das ist so auch ab. Was natürlich noch krasser wäre.
Pretty impressive, Nadia. Your needle arm's steady, and your threads aren't wavering a bit. Looks like you've finally gotten over things enough to treat me like an enemy.
I couldn't get over you if I tried. But I'm still gonna fight like I mean it. Anything to bring you back to me! And then, once I do, we can laugh about it together and welcome LP home with a smile.
Nadia.
Punk-ass bastard! Wake the hell up already! Or are you just gonna leave your partner a sniveling wreck forever?
What he said! There's no reason for us to keep fighting!
Talk all you want. It won't change my convictions. Sorry to cut and run, but I'm pulling back.
Swin!
Us!
He's gone.
A tactical withdraw,
Only a temporary one, if I had to guess.
Yeah, but he won't be catching up to us anytime soon from down there. Holding up okay, Nadia?
You think he would have grown out of the whole making the girl you like cry phase by now?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's keep going. Maybe we can fix S by taking out the source.
Nadia!
It stands to reason, seeing as our primary goal is to end the corrosion.
The Garden Master, the 8th Genesis, and the Crimson Grendel. They're the root of all this. Put a stop to them, and Swin should return to normal. In that case, we should continue on without delay.
If we screw around too long, Ashen's corrosion might start up again.
Since Swin's here, that means the Garden Master's probably roosting nearby. Stay sharp, guys. Let's close things out with a bang.
It's not over.
Hä? Oh ja, stimmt, da war was.
That kid sure knows how to put up a fight. Can't say I'm a fan of him when he's not on our side.
Take that back! You should be a fan of
hits
S
the
no matter
spot.
what side he's on, because he's so strong and cool.
I can tell she's trying to put on a brave face. But I'm glad she's trying to press on.
Ja, man hat schon gemerkt,
That's all clear.
man hat schon bei dem einen Ding gemerkt, dass er da scheinbar auch ein bisschen versucht mit reinzuspielen. Ich weiß nicht, ob das später kam, das kann natürlich schon sein, aber...
Now then, taking point.
I'll cover you. You got a charge attack ready. Boost gauge level max.
I do hope everyone is
this?
well.
Watch it. That one's big.
Next one.
Hä?
Stay calm and work through it.
They flip. We've got the upper hand.
Oh ja, ich glaube, das war einer, der ein bisschen mehr aushält. Ja, komm, auf das Sunrise, dann geht es schon.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Was bringt mehr mit der mir?
Well then, away we go.
Wow. Aber Alter, wie halt einfach mal 300 Erfahrungspunkte fehlen.
Here I go.
Let's get to work.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Wegen einem Level Unterschied.
Here goes.
Das wäre ich fast doch neigerannt.
My, they didn't put up much of a fight, did they?
Watch it. That one's big.
Hiding this mess up.
Take this. Down.
Now, deploy charge.
Down. There. Take this. Take this.
Wenn, dann will ich das Ding auf Ding haben und nicht die anderen.
You got this.
Give them your all. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Now then.
I do hope everyone is well.
Treasure.
Wenn sie süchtig wird. Trash. Da können wir.
Watch out. I spot enemies.
They're down! Now, let's close in on them! They're on their knees! They're down! We're not done! They're on their knees! They're down!
Stage filled.
Hey, ich bin immer noch dabei. Die sollten,
They're on their knees!
die sollten einfach Ding machen.
Now then, let's keep moving.
Die CP wieder voll auffüllen. Wenn du an das gelbe Zeug gehst.
They're down!
Well done. Now's your chance to use shots.
Take this! They're on their knees! Taking point! Here I go!
I'll take over.
Okay, nein. Dogtics, Body Formation. Ich muss auf jeden Fall auffüllen. Achso, und die rennen ein bisschen noch.
Leave it to me! Taking point! Alright, time to slicing down! Blink!
They're down. This is the perfect time for charts.
Cut you up! Blink!
Wail on
Slicing down! They're down! Not done!
Okay, jetzt
Well
können wir so
then,
durchrennen
away we
eigentlich.
go.
Oh, die haben aber 600 gegeben? Das wundert mich jetzt eigentlich.
Well, well, what a nice little chest.
Kaleidosglas prevents blind.
Come forth!
Also die hat Aquaknarre.
Looks like we can proceed.
I've been on the lookout for any surprise attacks, but I don't think that boy's planning any.
Well, we should keep our eyes peeled just in case. But he might be with the Garden Master already.
Okay, euch mach mal kalt.
Cut you up! You're down! Cut you up! Flinch!
Watch out. You're up against a large group.
Up to you!
Naja, die Large Group ist
Engaging
ist
skip.
eh down.
Boost gauge upgraded.
Das sollten dann für die anderen mindestens 8 sein, oder?
Well done. Is everyone unharmed?
Hä, warum hat es für 3 jetzt auch bloß 600 gegeben? Ah, die Magier geben weniger, ne? Aber so viel weniger, echt?
Watch it. That one's big.
Let's begin, shall we?
You've got a charge attack ready. Boost gauge level maximum.
Alter.
Wail on him.
Slice you down and deal with it.
Nee, passt schon. Da hab ich jetzt gar keinen Bock drauf, ey. Hä, wo zur Hölle gehe ich hin?
I'm sensing a powerful force coming from up ahead.
The root of all this evil is waiting just beyond here. It's time we dealt with the Garden Master.
He's put us through hell and back, so it's time we return the favor. We're giving him a one-way ticket to Gehenna. And then we'll end this nightmare once and for all.
Nice and refreshed.
Was haben wir da eigentlich? Goldia Gem. ACP kostet minus 40%. Acceleration und... Oh Mann.
Looking to adjust your orbments?
Cast 3, 2. Impede. EP Card 1. Goldia Gem. Das sind halt einfach mal halbe EP-Kosten. 40%, 40%, 20. Aber ich will trotzdem noch Party Formation.
Well, isn't this a surprise? You've clambered inside before the corrosion could even begin. No doubt it was your 3 days of fruitless, ungainly struggles that led you here. Perhaps a round of applause is in order.
Took long enough for you to show.
There's the 8th Genesis. And that man in the coat.
Otherwise known as the beast clad in crimson armor.
So this is where you've been carrying out the corrosions from.
Ich glaube immer noch, dass es der Dante ist oder so. Von den Haaren könnte es sein. Hat er die Krawatte nicht auch immer angehabt? Keine Ahnung.
That's right.
Die Haare sind aber, glaube ich, anders, oder? Ja, das sind keine langen Haare unter einem Ding, sondern... Ja, schauen wir mal.
Nice of you and your friends to join us, Spriggan.
He really is different from before.
Obstinate mules. Not one speck of grace or elegance to be found among you. Even after failing over and over again, you picked yourselves up and trudged all this way. And I'd do it again in a heartbeat. That's just how important you and S are to me. You should know what a greedy girl I am. I won't stop for a second until I've got you all to myself. Just hang tight. You'll be home free before you know it. Then you won't have to let this freak boss you around anymore.
Oh, come now, Nadia. No fond feelings to spare for your brother. And after all it took to reunite us, you were everything to me.
Haven't you tried to get into her head enough? And not just her. Your corrosion has brought harm to so many others, forcing them into committing crimes they never would have considered. My great-grandfather left the Genesis behind as his legacy. I won't allow you to abuse them like this.
Never would have considered. Surely you jest. Their misdeeds were always within the realm of possibility. My contributions amounted to no more than a slight push. It was they, as well as several of you, who stepped out of line. Am I wrong?
That's not...
Oh, sure. As if you've been such a goddamn saint.
We'd been wondering for some time now. What was it that led you to incite these incidents?
Each and every one was its own self-contained case rooted in people's personal affairs. How would that link back to your ultimate plan, logically speaking?
Here's a theory. The corrosion and distortion themselves are what you've been after.
Perhaps the closest we came to the crux of things was the coup that took place on the third day.
Rather than simply targeting emotional vulnerabilities, as had been done until then, you relied on cheap tricks to induce widespread corrosion.
Once we'd gotten 4 of the Genesis back, keeping up appearances was the last thing on your mind. Thanks to that, we managed to edge our way closer to the truth, hiding behind your smarmy little smirks.
To call it hidden is rather an overstatement. Ignorant fools such as yourselves could never hope to grasp my noble cause. It's as simple as that.
Noble cause?
I remember you touching on that a bit. Something about rewriting Calvard's broken history, right?
Sounds like the ravings of a lunatic to me.
I can hardly expect you to comprehend. For the past 100 years, this country's poor, beloved citizens have been forced to tread a history steeped in falsehoods. But soon, I will shatter this illusion and guide the way. Those who stand in the way of my hegemony will meet a pitiless end. The time has come, Altera. Fulfill your purpose! Let the howl of the Crimson Beast herald the beginning of a new dawn!
Shard corrode! The Grendel's online!
Get ready to kick some ass, guys!
This is our chance to put an end to the corrosion, here and now!
He's gonna pay for making a bootleg of my brother. And then, we're taking you back, LP!
Let's crash this party!
Ja, doch beide. Ah, fuck.
The dawning of a new world is upon us.
Dort kannst du wohl die Fresse halten.
I suggest we strike now.
Think fast! Take this! Power!
Mastery Aura.
Wells within!
Here's my
Jetzt
chance.
siehst du aus wie ein Assi halt.
I like where this is headed.
Cobalt. Miss Bright.
Bowling back. I'll take it from here.
Ah, sie hat jetzt das nicht, ne? Aber warte mal, was ich vorhatte war... War das da? Ja.
Initializing drive.
Great magic!
Now we're talking.
Focus unleashed. Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Die haben fast gleich viel Energie, aber es wirkt so wenig.
What a farce! Take that! Got your number.
Let's go down!
So erstmal mit seinen Stats down, Bitch.
Too slow! I won't hold back.
Okay, aber jetzt können wir sie wieder wechseln.
The rest is up to you. Leave it to me.
Going all in!
Zypher, activate.
There! Generate dive!
Ja, das ist eh nicht Penner.
My turn now.
Ist das geil, Alter.
Time to push through.
What a farce!
Let's stay on the offensive.
Engaging
Run
skill.
wild. Raging blizzard.
Contumelious little...
Yeah.
Er scheint kein Fan zu sein, ne?
It will take more than that to defeat me.
Here goes!
Die hört sich alle so an, so...
Think fast! How
Ah, shit, Alter.
You're mine!
Too slow.
2000?
Time for a little payback. I like where this is headed. Falling back. Leave this to me.
Going all in!
Access. Let's go down.
Going all in!
Initializing drive.
Ready yourselves! Annihilate!
Now we're talking. Time to push through.
What a farce!
Guess I better jet.
The star has arrived.
Going all in!
Playtime.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit crushed.
You've got this, Agnes.
Ah, okay.
Power dwells within.
Now it's my turn.
Der ist Hammer gleich wieder weg, Penner. Siehst du das Phantasma?
My move now. Over here.
Ich bin hier, um... Mir wollte auf den Sack gehen.
Ha! Reset!
You dare interfere with my destiny?
I won't lose!
Ich liebe einfach ausweichen, Alter. Das ist einfach nur geil.
You've got this, Agnes.
Shine forth! Palladium ray!
Ready yourselves. Annihilate!
It's go time.
Energy output at maximum.
Face me.
Ich krieg ihn nicht. Doch, ich hab ihn. Hahaha.
I suggest we strike now.
Activating skill.
Blazing slash!
Reset! Take over!
Ah, viel hat er Van nicht mehr. Which slow.
Going all in! Face me!
You're mine!
There! Generate dive!
Ich find's aber geil, wie man das sich halt nur rührt, so richtig so. Aha. Und? Jetzt?
Good luck!
Take that! They're stunned! Up to you, Reset!
The rest is up to you. I'll handle this.
Let's party!
Engaging skill.
This is it!
It's go time!
Activating skill.
Have some of this! Ball's in your court.
Got it.
Oh, das habe ich ganz vergessen.
A chance!
Warte mal, er lebt immer noch. Scheiß Drecksau.
Certain arts will be
Going
more
all in.
effective.
It's up to you now. Leave it to me.
Around, if you would. Come.
Chance! It's go time!
Give them your all!
Hätte ich vorher einsetzen sollen. Aber die Sache ist jetzt
Limiter
ekelhaft.
unlocked!
Aber das war's jetzt
An
noch
ineffectual
alles.
endeavor.
Also entweder haben wir es jetzt geschafft
That's
und
how
die
it
Szene
goes.
endet und wir gehen ins nächste Kapitel.
There's still much I have yet to learn.
I will
Oder die
always
holen da
strive
unten
to
eine
better
Scheiße raus.
myself.
I'm just getting warmed up.
We did it!
Sag doch nicht sowas immer, ey, verdammt.
Wait! He's still got something up his sleeve!
Zeit zurückdrehen?
LP!
Was that a rewind?
A highly localized one, too. And to make things worse, it's enhancing them even further.
They can do that?
Why so hesitant? You've capitalized on this power countless times yourselves! Were you not resolved to oppose my ardent wish, the way my former compatriots once did?
This asshole thinks he's such hot shit!
We won't stand a chance unless we stop the Genesis and that fairy from empowering him.
But to do that, we'll have to force our way through the Crimson Beast and the Vanguard.
This is quite a predicament.
Kommt jetzt S aus dem Bubble?
Hey, Grendel Zolga. I'm gonna ask again. Just who the hell are you? Why let that bastard call the shots when you're the one who holds all the power?
How pointless. That thing is no one worth mentioning. I merely chanced upon it when I obtained the core of the 8th. It's little more than a replicated spirit that had been dwelling within that device.
He was inside it?
A replicated spirit. Could the system have simulated it somehow?
For real?
Yes. It is a pitiful tool and nothing more. A beast with no name or memory to speak of. And yet, the power of corrosion it possesses has brought me that much closer to realizing my grand ambitions. What else could this be if not Providence? The great goddess herself has ordained my rule by might.
Are you done? My ears can't take anymore. If that guy's just being manipulated, then I can still feel some level of sympathy for him. The better question is, who are you, Garden Master? Ace and I were separated when I was only 9. Until you showed your face, I never connected the dots. And that's despite me being his actual sister. Despite us being so torn that he let himself get corroded. But it turns out my gut was right. There's no way you could ever be my brother. And you can bet your bottom mirror on that. I mean, come on. Everything that leaves your mouth is so cheesy you could serve it with a basket of toast.
What mockery is this?
You spew out words that make you sound big, but anyone can tell how small you really are.
It's true. I don't think you have what it takes to lead anyone.
The overseers of the gardens, the mafia, the society, all of them had actual substance at least.
In comparison, your ways are twisted and warped. They are sorely lacking in authenticity.
And most importantly, I can't imagine someone like you ever inspiring Swin's genuine trust.
Just so we're clear, I don't actually care all that much about who you really are. But for your information, my brother did everything he could for me and S until his very last breath. So why don't you drop the act and impersonate someone more your speed next time? You shallow, half-baked hack!
Blasted girl! You dare ridicule me?
Nadia!
You son of a... I had intended to spare you out of consideration for my pawn, but no longer. You will leave this world as a sacrifice of the true revolution!
Stop!
Die.
Auftritt S.
Think again!
You fraud!
S! Gotcha! LP! Unhand me, foolish girl!
Let's go!
The 8th Genesis! And now it's all ours!
Splendid work.
You finally arrived at the truth.
Curse you, Swin Abel! How did you dispel the corrosion that you voluntarily received?
Blame yourself for letting me out of it, Garden Master. He was the one who taught me how it works.
No, it can't be.
Was?
The corrosion you allowed into yourself is akin to a contract. Once a discrepancy in the terms agreed upon crosses a certain threshold, the shackles that bind you will be released.
I was to accept and obey for as long as you continued to be Ace. So I decided to make a gamble. I waited. Waited for you to do the one thing Ace never would. Raise a finger against Nadia.
So the man in the coat conspired with you?
Huh?
Well, I had some unexpected help from outside, too.
Think of it as a bit of meddling from a distant auntie.
Ich hab mir doch gedacht, er kann doch nicht einfach das machen.
This should grease the wheels a touch. Now, give him what for, won't you, darlings?
She helped?
That woman always did have an odd sense of duty.
Nadia, I can't tell you how sorry I am. Putting you in danger is awful enough, but I went a step further and hurt you myself.
I always knew you were in there somewhere, S. That look in your eyes never changed. It's the same one you had when you said you'd never leave me.
It was risky. I was banking on breaking out of the corrosion and leaving him vulnerable. I know it was selfish of me, but I figured if anyone would understand.
How could I not, silly? You and me aren't a perfect pair for nothing.
Nadia.
Ich hab schon mitbekommen, dass da das Obergegner
Swarm.
drin ist.
Why do these two feel so familiar?
They're finally back together.
It only took, what, 4 or 5 time loops?
We're happy for you both.
Yeah. Now on to our last bit of business.
Wretches, all of you!
So much for that high and mighty attitude.
It's the end of the line for you!
You've lost your false face, the Genesis, and every one of your pawns. This is checkmate.
Now start talking. We want to hear all you know about the incidents that have happened thus far.
Whoa.
Once again am I stripped of everything and cast away. History truly does repeat itself. But I won't be belittled by you ignorant masses.
What now?
Okay, ich rat kurz. Er ist aus der Vergangenheit, wo er von der Agnesta ihrer Ding da besiegt wurde, ihre Vorgängerin.
A swirl of black shards?
He not only assimilated the Merchian Garden's resources, but now the power of Septium Vein as well.
That I am! Even without the Genesis, authority over this domain belongs to me! I'm past the need for peons. The true revolution will be carried out with my own 2 hands! Yes, that's it! Next time will be the one! My ideals shall spread not just throughout the Republic, but to every corner of the continent!
What are you babbling on about?
Interesting.
Not to interrupt, Garden Master, but you still haven't answered the question. Remember? Nadia asked who the hell you are. We know you're not the guy she called her brother, or Swin, his partner. But there's gotta be some connection. Else you wouldn't have had the personal details to fool him with.
I'm rather curious about that myself. When you appeared on Nemeth, your words implied a measure of nostalgia.
Only up to this point. This place brings back so many memories.
Nostalgia? For the island?
War er der Anführer vor dem Haufen?
Yes, but it likely goes even deeper than that. Consider how often he's talked about correcting history, or this true revolution of his.
Then there's his connection to the DG cult, as well as his emphatic dissent against the current republic.
To my knowledge, those qualities coincide with those of the former royal family, who survived by taking refuge within the cult. But since the cult has its roots in the Middle Ages, it wouldn't be odd if there were other such cases throughout history.
You mean...
Oh, come on. That's just crazy talk.
If it's true, it would mean the impossible has occurred. But think about all the curtains we've pulled back so far. All the unbelievable truths we've glimpsed behind them. I don't have any evidence to prove this, so it may be too far of a leap in logic. But if I had to guess at your identity, one person sticks out in particular. The man who supported Sheena Dirk during the Democratic Revolution 100 years ago. The gifted thinker who ran amok, creating a reign of terror before being put to death. The figure every Calvardian knows, whose ideology aligns all too well with yours. Auguste Alden. That's who you really are, isn't it?
To think the day would come when someone of this era would refer to me by that name.
So hat das damals bestimmt nicht ausgeschaut. Calvard of Enmity, Auguste Dogma.
As you say, I am Auguste Alden. 100 years ago, I hoisted my ideals high and rose up alongside Sheena Dirk and her cohorts.
What?
It's like what happened to Gerard Dantes. Or the Emperor a few years back in Crossbell.
Except this time, it's a whole lot worse.
Hold on! Can we back up to what he just said?
As far-fetched as it sounds. You admit it, right? You're the same Auguste Alden from a century ago. The Revolution's resident philosopher.
Yes, although I made no particular effort to hide it. I simply wished to avoid any undue confusion. Moreover, my name has long been besmirched as that of the mad philosopher who betrayed the mother of the revolution.
Naja gut, jetzt sehen wir ja, dass er überhaupt nicht durchgeknallt war, ne, damals.
You were executed as a political offender. Yet for some reason, here you stand before us. Would the cult happen to have anything to do with that?
Yes. Though my relation to them was merely that of a parasite in its host. 100 years prior, I joined Sheena and her followers in standing against the atrocities perpetuated by our monarchy.
Lass mich raten, entweder ist es der Linke oder ist es der mit der langen Nase unten rechts.
After a fiercely fought battle, we won our freedom. Every one of us rejoiced, drunk off the prospect of a new age. But this jubilation was short-lived. In the wake of the revolution, it soon became clear that my ideology differed from that of my former compatriots. My disquiet over the Republic's future drove me to forcible methods. Sheena and the others opposed this, and the mindless multitude supported them. I was ultimately labeled a traitor, placed in irons, and sentenced to capital punishment. But in time, by means unknown to me, I awoke. In the darkest recesses of a gloomy cellar, my consciousness lived on. It had been absorbed, zeal intact, by an artifact under the possession of the then active cult. For the next century, I continued to leech off of them, undetected, and observed the world from the shadows. After the destruction of the cult 11 years ago, I was transferred to my new host, the Gardens. Upon their annihilation, I secured an extraordinary simulacrum the overseer of the Garden of Thorns had secretly taken the initiative to create. He had chosen the ultimate template from their vast accumulation of data. The matured body of the Ace of Swords. In addition to that was the core of the 8th Genesis, which he had received from Almata's leader and stored connected to the network. With it, I pilfered the continent's leading AI and developed an altered high-performance hollow, as well as the beast clad in crimson armor. Every part was in service of correcting Sheena's self-righteous revolution, of repainting history as it ought to have been.
While it's awfully hard to believe, there are no holes in his story that I can see.
Auguste, the philosopher. His obsession knows no bounds.
My prosthetics were also fashioned after simulacra. So even the Gardens was researching them.
It was Melchior. He made an aged-up clone of Ace all on a whim.
As if his sense of humor wasn't sick enough. Not that stealing Lapis and creating that crimson beast is any better.
Then came the incidents that arose throughout Calvard, due in part to the Oathbreaker's aid.
It was you then! You were the one behind them all!
Indeed I was. By using the crimson corrosion to weave impossible causalities together, I sought to destabilize the very fabric of space and time. Doing so will grant me a foothold from which I can rewind the Republic and all of Zemuria by 100 years. Aramis, Olga, Sheena, gaze down upon me from Aetios' kingdom. Watch as I actualize the ideals you shut your ears to. The unshakable republic that should have been. In correcting the course of this continent, I shall engulf this malformed narrative you have spun.
He's finally shown his true colors. Now you can see your enemy for what he really is.
Yeah, we're basically up against the dark side of Calvard's history. But so what?
All you do is ramble over what happened a century ago. Ever hear about leaving the past in the past?
You posed as my brother, tortured S, and held LP hostage. All for your stupid little grudge. Gotta say, I don't think I've ever been this ticked off in my life.
Same goes for us. You hurt so many and trampled all over their pride.
Despicable acts like yours are something no Grimcat could ever let slide.
Managing this crisis is my duty to Marduk, and above all, as a member of Arkride Solutions.
So you're a ghost, tough shit. That doesn't put you above your just desserts.
Exercising a century's worth of spite? Sounds like a rip-roaring blast to me.
Everywhere I go, the cult's traces follow. But I'm through running away.
In order to preserve the present we've seized for ourselves, I'll crush the past as many times as it takes!
And I refuse to let the Genesis bring any more grief and disaster to others. We'll stop you, no matter what!
Losing isn't an option. Hold nothing back, everyone! No exceptions!
But of course, you have my full support!
Such arrogance for a band of criminals coddled by a misbegotten history! My new dawn has no further need of you. Now vanish into the annals of obscurity!
Get him good, Van!
You bet! Let's do it, guys! This jackass has had things go his way for too damn long. So now, we're gonna even the score in one go! Right!
Ey, warte mal, was soll denn das Sinister? Der kann sich mal verziehen, ey. Die ganze Zeit ist er weg und jetzt meint er, kann sich da reinschmuggeln, Alter. Ist nicht so geil, dass sie nur 87 hat. Aber wir haben ja ein Ding, da geht es schon.
At last, a new dawn is on the horizon.
Grandless learn True Oblivion Fist. Warte mal, was brauchen wir jetzt schon mal? Holding Raw.
I suggest we strike now.
EP 160 mit 430, dann haben wir mal Heavy Spike.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Mortal Dings da.
Eat this! You're finished!
Ich denke mal, der sollte nicht allzu schwer sein.
Initiating drive.
Yeah! Go, reset!
Darkness! Power!
Boah, die immer noch dieselbe Scheiße machen.
It's our turn now.
Vanish into the shadows of history!
Take this!
I suggest this right now.
Gather upon me.
Und wieder daneben, ha? Oh.
Too slow.
Mana, gather upon me.
Let's do this, Ren. Here I go.
Some elements look effective.
Vanish into the
Sind
shadows.
alle Elemente schlecht? TSM ist so schlecht. Warte mal. Und wir können gleich mal wieder das Phantasma draufschmeißen.
Zypher, activate. Release. Your move, Divine
Das kann
Blade.
man wegschmelzen, wegeisen.
Let's do this, Ren.
We'll take that.
Vanish into the shadows of history!
Take this!
Here it comes!
Okay, das ist Radiant Sunlight,
Radiant Sunlight!
Okay. Aber ich hätte schon nicht warten sollen, bis das Ding ist.
Boost age limiter removed!
Go reset. Too slow. Time for a
Sie
little
nur von der
payback.
Seite gleich nochmal angreifen. Und wir können
Falling
mal
back.
I'll take it from here.
die NIS rausziehen.
Vanish into the shadows
Activating
of
drive.
history!
Guess I better jet.
Leave it to me. It's time.
Warum hat sie noch volle... Sie zahlt nichts für ihre
Keep it up, it's working.
Magie? Warum das?
Certain arts will be more potent.
Vanish into the shadows of history!
Weil sie das 100% runter hat, zahlt sie nichts mehr?
Initiating drive.
Warte, was? Ich dachte, das halbiert
Don't
es
hold
bloß.
back,
Das heißt
man.
so... Ja stimmt, 100% geht's runter, ne?
I suggest this right now.
Wow, ich hab da immer irgendwie automatisches Ding drin gehabt.
Take this!
The rest is up to you. All right, time to let loose.
Engaging skill.
Das ist
Now
irgendwie
then,
bloß so die Hälfte
let's
weg.
do
Aber
this.
ja, 100% sind 100%. Ne?
Boost gauge upgraded.
Yeah. Ren. Ha! You're next, Onyes. It's time.
Initiating drive.
Ja, passt
Too
schon.
slow.
Bisschen was du abziehst, Alter. Der kann für sich mal einen Kampf wert, Alter.
How dare you defy me, you cretins!
Du Krüten.
We'll take that. Full boost. Don't hold back, fan.
I like where this is
Take
headed.
this.
Here comes this!
Ah, scheiße, ich hätte anschauen sollen, ne? Entschuldigung, dass ich es weggedrückt habe. Wir werden es wahrscheinlich nicht mehr sehen, aber egal.
Focus unleashed.
Das war jetzt eigentlich nicht geplant.
Boost gauge limit increased. Focus unleashed.
Der Penner hat halt 438.000
Let's stay on the
Lebenspunkte,
offensive.
Alter. Was zum Fick, ey. Delay-Schuhe.
Engaging skill.
Yeah. Ren.
Ja, das ist ja eh wieder.
Too slow. Time
Ich hab
for a
mich ständig
little
irgendwie
payback.
Es ist halt geil, dass ich halt echt gar nichts dafür zahle, ey.
Initiating drive.
Guess I better jet.
Leave this to me.
Bezahlt sie eigentlich dann dafür? Oh ja, trotzdem noch 216, ne? Obwohl sie eigentlich wahrscheinlich 60%
Some
runter hat.
elements look affected. Initiating drive.
There! Turn to
Immer nur dieselbe Attacke, ne?
Yeah! Ren! We'll take that!
Time to pump it up!
Let's stay on the offensive.
Regal Dawn, Radiant Sunray.
Vanish into the shadows of history!
Rolling Roar.
I'll let you hand! Ha! Reset!
Ich merke gerade, es gibt gar keine CP zurück, ne, wenn ich Magie einsetze. Das ist ja mal bescheuert.
It's time! Allow me!
Stop! Cease! Stay out of my way!
Jetzt hätte jetzt nur einmal zugehauen, jetzt haben wir auf da rumzuspacken.
There!
Darkness! Power!
Ja, passt schon.
It's our turn now!
Rapid Onslaught. Meine Energie sind immer voll. Aber ich vorhin Savage Blade eingesetzt habe, oder was? Machen wir das dann nochmal. Ich könnte das eigentlich auch machen.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Warte mal, kann ich das jetzt machen? Ich habe doch oben zwei. Achso.
Right now. Take
Was schon, kennen wir schon.
Boost gauge limiter removed!
Here?
A chance!
Da könnten wir ja jetzt
Boost
eigentlich...
level maximum strength.
Nee, jetzt dürfen wir die Reset machen.
Activating skill.
There! It's time! Allow me!
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Ey, über 50% Ding ist halt einfach nur geil. Ah, nein! Ah, scheiße!
Oh no, not everyone.
Ja, genau, deswegen.
Darkness!
Alter Junge, wie oft müsst ihr denn noch?
Our turn now!
Scheiße! Kann ich eigentlich Gegenstände benutzen? Überhaupt nicht, ne? Oh oh.
You dare mock my 100-year ambition!
Ich wollte halt genau in der nächsten Runde das Curtain Call machen mit der Reset, weil ich mir gedacht habe, naja, machen wir es mit ihr. Das ist ja mal nervig. Und wir könnten dann...
No escape!
Wie oft kommen wir denn dran?
Full boost! Don't hold back, Dan!
You dare mock my 100-year ambition!
Ich trau mich kein Ding machen, Alter. Oh, ich treffe mich. So, jetzt kriegen wir das da. Und jetzt hauen wir ihn gar weg, Alter. Radiant Sunray, bitch.
Here it comes!
Das ist aber ein geiler Name, muss ich dazu sagen.
Radiant! Sunray!
Alter, das sind halt fast 60.000 gewesen.
This can't be happening!
Nice. Moving on up.
Stats upgraded.
is fading away. 100 years of history remade in my image. Why did you forsake me, Aramis? How could you not understand Ogre? Sheena, I only wished to see the dawn alongside you all.
The Garden's vast data and resource stores are flowing in en masse.
Find something to hang on to! Lapis!
No!
What happened?
Let's see. We jumped into that vortex so that we could rescue... LP!
Lapis, where is she?
Don't worry. She's safe. And it's all thanks to you. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Huh? No way!
Ace... Is... that you?
Yeah. Thanks to you guys. All of the things that made me the person I am were set free. It's been too long. Swin. Nadia.
Ace! You're actually here, right? The real honest-to-goodness you?
Yep. Or, well, not technically, no. Both myself and this place are being sustained by a portion of the resources the Garden Master absorbed. So at best, this is only a temporary...
Nobody asked you to split hairs about it! I missed you so much, Ace! I thought I'd never see you again!
You sure have grown, Nadia. I'm so sorry I never made it back all that time ago. Who would have guessed I'd get a second chance like this? You've become so beautiful. I couldn't be prouder to call myself your brother.
Oh, Ace!
As for you, Swin, you've gotten taller, huh? I've been watching you through it all. Your clash with the Emperor, the incident in Crossbell, and everything from then to now.
Ace... I never got to apologize to you. There had to have been another way. I should have tried harder to find it.
It's all right. Swin, I wanted you to live on. How else would you have saved Nadia? Or lit the first spark that toppled the gardens? I knew my eyes didn't fail me. You really were the best partner a guy could ask for.
Ace!
No!
Already?
Like I said, this meeting can't last forever. My time was running out from the start, but I'm thankful I got to see you again. It's nice to know I won't have to worry anymore. You've made a lot of great friends, both in Crossbell and in Calvard.
LP!
She's okay. Thank goodness.
So long, you two. Whatever comes next, I know you'll make it through just fine. Like always. Promise me that you'll take good care of your little sister here.
Ace!
Don't go!
Nadia!
Come on, Swin. Rise and shine.
Where?
You're finally awake.
Honestly, always making us fret.
We were afraid that we'd lost you. Are you hurt anywhere?
Maybe think before you leap, next time some freak-ass portal starts sucking everybody in.
Well, as long as they made it, then no harm, no foul.
The important part is that you're okay.
Something wrong?
Just a dream, I think.
Actually, that was as real can get. Swin? Nadia? Where did Rufus go?
Lapis!
Finally! He went through so much to find you, LP! It feels as though I've been dreaming for a very long time. I'm famished. But an extra nap or two won't hurt.
Huh? Did she just go into Nadia's Zypha?
She appears to have been stored as a hollow.
Just give her a chance to recharge for a while. Her alterations have all been reverted, so you can rest easy for now. She'll be up and about again in no time.
That's good. We reunite after this long and she falls fast asleep.
Talk about coming full circle.
Well, at least she won't be going anywhere.
Ugh, I'm feeling pretty run down myself. This place should collapse soon, so I'll see you later. Oh, and tell her I said hi.
Mare!
Gone already. I guess she's earned a break.
Not to brag, but my brother really came through for us.
Yeah. He had our backs from start to finish. Goodbye, Ace. Thanks for everything.